What's the nicest thing a stranger has ever done for you? When I was 24, I hit rock bottom. I had just gotten out of a toxic relationship, lost my apartment because I couldn't keep up with rent, and found myself living out of my car in the dead of winter. It was the coldest season my city had seen in years. Money was almost non-existent. I barely had enough for gas, let alone food. One night, I was parked behind a gas station, bundled up in every piece of clothing I owned, trying to keep warm. The windshield was covered in frost, and as I stared at it, I wondered how much longer I could do this. Then, out of nowhere, a knock on my window made me jump. It was close to midnight, and I wasn't exactly in a safe part of town. I cracked the window just enough to see an older man standing there with a plastic bag in his hands. "I saw you earlier in the station," he said. "Figured you might be hungry. My wife always makes too much dinner and I'd hate for it to go to waste." I wanted to say no, pride getting in the way, but I knew he could see how badly my hands were, shaking from the cold. So I took the bag and thanked him, probably more times than necessary. Inside was a warm thermos of soup, some bread, and even a slice of pie, but that wasn't the end of it. The next morning I woke up to find a thick blanket, a small portable heater, and an envelope taped to my window. Inside was $200 and a note that simply read, "I've been where you are. Things will get better. Just don't give up." I never saw him again, but I think about that stranger every time life feels unbearable. His kindness reminded me that even in the darkest moments, there's still light.